go, make it right away. Yeah, cause I don't wanna live. But if I gotta go, leave only just because. Yeah, me.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Pass to Iverson. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Jennings looking over it. Kept alive. Here's Collins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
Now, Doncic. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Collins in the post. Over Harris. Shot by Collins, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. The three for Doncic. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And John Collins good for three. Collins has got 5 now.
At the arc, Collins knows what he's looking for, and when he finds it, he won't hesitate.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Korver, no luck. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Iverson. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And during the contact, Collins plays it smart and makes sure he's fouled in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Collier, that's good.
When she is inside, Collier is so consistent. Her talents make it look easy.
Outside Jennings. Pass the Butler. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Korver. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject threes.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Williams. Las Vegas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
I honestly wish Harris got more involved on the offensive glass because, as you can see, he produces results off the miss.
Korver, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Iverson. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Las Vegas making a change here. Las Vegas trails by 5. Pass to Claxton. Waiters outside. And it's off from three-point range. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses the wing J. Oh, my goodness! Perfect timing there.
How about that shot? Beat the clock. That one covered some distance.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Albuquerque out. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Raiders no luck. Albuquerque leading by 5. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside Williams. There's a screen by Collins. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Albuquerque. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Pass to Harris. It's hauled in by Claxton. Las Vegas trails by 7. Williams for 3. Las Vegas again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count it.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Will it go? And the play by Waiters as he finishes it off for 2.
Oh, the deep has to show a little more resistance down there.
Screen by Adams. Here's Iverson. Oh, exploding off the floor. Iverson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
The shot's good.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Iverson attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nick Claxton.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the second free throw, good. 1:05 left in the first half. Jennings for 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Adams right side. Back to Iverson. Pass to Collier. Over Williams. Collier. That's good. And Albuquerque leads by 6.
Listen, I love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she wants.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Las Vegas, they've not yet made a free throw in the game, 0-2 so far. And he knocks down the first one. And Las Vegas making a change here. That one is no good. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Albuquerque leading by 5. The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Tries again. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. The 3 from Korver. It's hauled in by Doncic. Here's Collier. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Outside Jennings. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by 7. Jennings with another miss. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Outside Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Here's Korver. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Showing his defense can speak for itself. Tremendous block.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And here's Jennings. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Stackhouse. Outside Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Jennings has got 7.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Albuquerque again can't hit it. Las Vegas trails by 7. Here's Stackhouse. There's the drive.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Here's Korver for 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. .152 left in the third quarter. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Plum. Yes, that goes in. And Albuquerque leads by 8.
And these are high-value shots inside. She's going to make that more often than not.
Davis sets a screen. There's Jennings with the 3. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got his first 2 points.
A sensational offensive rebounder. Love watching Davis work that hard on the boards and then get rewarded.
Here's Korver for three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 4-point Albuquerque lead.
And how about that assertive play by Collins, refusing to let the defense get the better of him and finishing strong.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. The 19-foot shot. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And he is so sound. Doncic works tirelessly on his craft. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from Harris.
Well, one thing you notice about Tobias Harris, he is a worker, a true professional who just wants to do the best job he can for his team. And we've seen the results over the years.
And the rejection by Collins.
Well, how about the timing to get up and knock that shot away? That's terrific defense.
The three-pointer is right on target. Albuquerque leading by 3. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. 9 points in the game so far.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Korver, no luck. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Albuquerque leads by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Williams outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Las Vegas. And the basket by Harris.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay from there.
And here's Jennings outside from downtown Butler. Here's Claxton, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the rejection by Claxton.
Checking in from Las Vegas, Antonio Davis.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Korver. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Albuquerque leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Iverson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And here's Jennings outside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
To stop the run, Jennings can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Albuquerque on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Iverson outside. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so here's Albuquerque. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And again, it's Albuquerque.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Outside Korver over Collier. Korver, no luck. It's stolen by Davis. The 3. And he recovers it. And Adams sends it back. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
45.